Hey everyone, thanks for tuning into Crypto ZX. I really appreciate you stopping by my channel today. If this is your first time stopping onto the channel, do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe and come join the Crypto ZX family. But now let's get right in today's content. Before I begin, guys, just a quick disclaimer that anything on this channel is not financial advice, so please do your own due diligence and research when you are investing in cryptocurrencies. Today, guys, we will be looking at GMX. GMX is one of the very few projects that has been doing quite well in this bear market. Obviously, we were launched during this time, not too long ago. So that explains for itself. But the power behind GMX and what they're doing right now could be very promising the next bull cycle. And if you are a GMX holder, you want to watch this video till the absolute end because I believe that you are going to find this very interesting and very jam-packed with a lot of informative tips and my personal opinion that I will share with you guys. But now if we are looking at the price of GMX, it is currently trading at $42.83. It's up 5.3% in the last 24 hours in USD comparative, and also up 5.3% in Bitcoin and 4.8% in Ethereum comparative over the last 24 hours. So right off the bat, we can see that GMX is outperforming the overall market. The current rank for GMX right now, it is at that top 91 spot, and the market cap is at 353.1 million. And also the 24-hour trading volume is currently sitting at $11 million. If we do look at the bigger picture as to what has been happening with GMX, you guys can see GMX has, over the last 1 year, it's up 68.9%, which is absolutely insane. And in just the last 7 days, it's up 23.2%. As I mentioned, initial launch was around, earlier this year. And you guys can see the all-time high was $62.10. And, very interesting things are happening with GMX, but we will cover as to what exactly is going on and where could this project really be heading in the immediate short term. So first off, if you don't know what GMX is all about, what this project is, why is it gaining a lot of traction within the space, I will explain that. So GMX is its own exchange. It's not just your ordinary exchange nowadays. It's a decentralized exchange, meaning you own your private keys. So you own your phrases and you own your tokens, not GMX as an exchange itself. If we're looking at some big exchanges such as OKX, Binance, KuCoin, these exchanges, now you may be saying, hey, Crypto ZX, what's the difference between these exchanges? Why are you more bullish towards a decentralized exchange? So these exchanges, the big ones which I have just mentioned, are centralized exchanges. Now you may be saying, so what? Crypto ZX, so what? Why does that matter? I'll tell you why that matters. Because let's say something happens to these exchanges. If something happens to these exchanges, you do not own your funds. You do not own your funds. These exchanges have your private keys. They have their own private keys, and that's where your money is being stored. Just because you have the username and password to this exchange does not mean your funds are safe. And this is what decentralized exchanges are here trying to solve. And out of all these exchanges that, I've been in the crypto space for quite some time, and I've been hearing decentralized exchange for so many time. I've never seen a decentralized exchange pop off like GMX. And I do believe, especially after the FTX collapse, you guys can see what happened with FTX. If you're a regular viewer on my channel, you already know my take on this. I've never supported this exchange, never had an account on this exchange. And not only that, this person, Sam Fried, whatever bankman his name is, needs to be legally accountable and jailed for what he has done, which is unacceptable. And I believe, especially after this major collapse, we're going to see decentralized exchanges pop off. Because what has FTX done? They took users' hard-earned money, and guess what they did? They went and started using people's funds. We want users to have trust. So instead of having users trust, these guys were going behind users' back and using their hard-earned money to, leverage stupid, coins here and there, and lost everything. And that's what caused a major collapse. And decentralized exchanges like GMX are here to solve the problem. And I believe GMX future is very bright, and that's why it's gaining a lot of traction. And I believe this FTX collapse that has just happened is going to only push GMX even further up. You guys can see decentralized exchanges trade BTC, Ethereum, AVAX, and other top cryptocurrencies with up to 50x leverage directly from your wallet. Now, this is a spot exchange as well as a leverage trading platform. I'm personally and extremely against leverage trading. At the end of the day, it's up to the user itself. If you believe you know what you're doing, by all means, you guys do what works for you. But me personally, and what I like sharing with my users, my viewers, because I treat my viewers as a family. I don't want my viewers leverage trading, because at the end of the day, guys, leverage trading is the worst thing in crypto. People lose their hard-earned money in a snap of a finger because it is massively manipulated. And most of the time, 99% of the time, people tend to lose money. But decentralized exchanges, what these guys are doing is different. They are trying to get that out of the way. The manipulation and all that, they are trying to make this a true exchange with a lot of transparency, which is obviously a positive thing. But now let's look at the price of GMX. What's happening with the price of GMX and where is it going in the immediate short term? So you guys can see GMX was initially launched at $62, which I mentioned earlier in this video. And then we saw an all-time low just on November 9th. So a yearly low, and its all-time low was just at that $25 mark, which happened after that massive BTC drop from that 78.6 zone, which we were anticipating on my channel. And since then, guys, this is extremely impressive and just show why this project is bullish and why I believe this project is only getting started. Because you guys can see from $25, if you picked up some GMX around here, you are already up 68%. Obviously, this drop that we had seen in Bitcoin was mainly, I believe, due to FTX, that major fear that has happened in the market, I believe, took, I think FTX was behind that as well. And also, the whales took advantage of that and really dumped the price of Bitcoin, causing the entire market to react. And obviously GMX is no exception. But look at this massive bounce towards the upside. And this really goes to show why this project has a lot of steam. And after the FTX collapse, I do believe this project could be the first decentralized exchange to really take off and be one of the top 20 cryptocurrencies as a part of it. And GMX is its own native token. So I do believe the overall future for this project is quite great. And right now, if I do bring out the measuring tool for you guys, it is currently away about 36% away from all-time high. So this is very nice to see. And I believe in 2023, this project is going to hit an all-time high as they, launch more and more new products and more marketing, more ramping up the overall image of GMX. I really do believe that this project has what it takes to, take over the decentralized space. And also, not only that, people can earn massive amounts of, earnings off of a GMX if you're staking. There's a lot of staking options. If you guys want me to make a whole update for you guys on that, smash that like button down below and I'll bring you guys just that. But right now, GMX is looking extremely bullish, and I believe the next bull cycle, this project has what it takes to be one of the top 20, or if not even higher, considering what they're doing. And also, they have basically the first mover advantage. We've seen so many decentralized exchanges come in the space, but obviously, people were kind of ignoring them, not really bringing more hype into them, and just kept on using centralized exchanges. But now I believe GMX, what they're doing is going to be very nice, and the future is very bright according to my opinion, not financial advice. And I do believe that GMX might be able to get to where FTX was prior to the crash. FTX had a market cap of about $3.3 billion, $3.01 billion before this massive collapse. And I do believe, GMX could get to that level pretty quick. And if, according to that valuation, if GMX were to get to these levels, the valuation of FTX prior to this massive, collapse, GMX would be trading roughly at $412 with that valuation. And I see that happening. But again, only time is going to tell, but overall, this project is very impressive, and the price is looking very healthy as well. One negative thing that we could take away from this is that the buying pressure is a little low, but that is to be expected as this project is fairly new. But I believe over time, the buying pressure will only increase. But do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know your thoughts down below, and let me know if you guys want more coverage on GMX token on a daily basis. I will bring you guys just that. I will see you guys tomorrow. It's been Crypto ZX, and peace out.